Well, hello there, everybody. Drae here, and welcome back to Gold Rush, ladies and gentlemen. It is indeed the first day of summer in this season, and yeah, we're finally getting into open pit mine territory. So I did a little bit more digging off recording, and as you can see, I think I've pretty much hit the flat ground. The problem is the front-end loader's having a ridiculously hard time dealing with this incline here, but it is working. It's very slow-moving, but hopefully today what I want to do is obviously go a little further down here so we have some flat ground and then widen this out so we can bring either a Frankenstein down here or just the Frankenstein conveyor belt down to this area so we don't have to travel all the way up the hill. This is still, in my opinion, the best area for it for right now. It just makes travel times absolutely ridiculous. So yeah, we're going to be doing some more digging today, obviously, and the gold has been nice to us lately, so hopefully that continues with this episode, and we can have a good clean out so we can slowly get some money into our bank so we can buy the next claim sooner or later. Obviously, that's not a major goal for me right now, though, because right now, I just want to get this open pit mine started and at least mine a bit on this area, because it's not easy getting this ground down here. But yeah, as you can see, it's nice and flat now, and I'm actually starting to be able to get grip, which is something that this front-end loader doesn't really do very well with. Watch, for example, when I try and get back up, I am hitting the wall right now, so that's slowing me down a little bit, but the wheels spin, and I basically have to wiggle my way up the hill here, or I will actually slide all the way down. So it's not easy, but man, we are slowly moving this mountain backwards. All right, day one of the digging is nearing an end here, and you haven't really missed much aside from me backing up extremely slowly. Starting to lose my mind a little bit, gotta be honest, but I am so excited about getting this open pit mine done that my insanity is worth it. So yeah, this hill, all I want right now, my major goal is to get enough room down here to turn around so I can at least drive up the hill, because this is absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, as you can see, we have well been on our way into the flat ground now. It's actually a lot easier to grab dirt now, which is nice. But still, going backwards up this is an absolute nightmare. So I think we're almost ready for a full clean out as well. There we go, full thing, no problem at all. And that's what I've been waiting for, because it's not been that easy just because of the weird incline that I'm on. But now that we're on flat ground, we're going to be able to extract dirt much quicker. If only I could get rid of this hill. That's the only thing. Because, man, it gets annoying after the 50th load going up this thing. Another benefit, though, is we might be going slow here, but we're on some other really good ground. We've actually expanded out further than where we were before, and you can see this yellow gold square that I'm currently extracting has a lot of gold in it. So that's making me kind of excited, because obviously the more gold we can get, the better. I mean, we're already at $400,000 with my major screw-up of accidentally selling my gold to the blacksmith. So yeah, I'm hoping maybe we can get another 200 grand today and slowly make our way to that 2 million. Doesn't even look like there's something in there right now, but yeah, as you can see, there is. All right, update on the situation. It's been another day, I think, since I've last spoken. Again, not much has happened, but we have been slowly expanding out, as you can see. We might even be able to turn around now in here, which, like I said at the start, was my ultimate goal for this episode. So, yeah, I expanded out more of this side, and finally, like, it feels so good that we're actually on flat ground. I have no idea how full this is. There we go. That's looking pretty good. Now, let me see. Is there enough? It's going to be a little tight. Probably doesn't make sense to turn around right now, but with that articulated frame, I think we actually can do it. Now, obviously, this isn't the smartest idea because I just did like a 20-point churn right now, but at least now we can go up this way, and oh my god, this might not seem fast to you, but this is so much better than me than having to deal with freaking wiggling the back end even to get any grip at all. So at least we got that. We can churn around now. I just realized this thing's actually full anyways, so good time to end. I think this might be enough to do another clean out. I don't know. We'll have to see when we bring the dump truck up. And, well, it did end up taking one more dump truck. This should be the final little bit, though. And, man, I gotta say, this was not easy. Now, we're kind of into open pit mine territory. It's a very small open pit mine right now, but again, at least I can turn around. The challenging part is going to be figuring out how to get a Frankenstein down here so we can drop these travel times down aggressively. And that's probably going to take a while. I mean, we just have an opening on flat ground right now. And the Frankenstein takes up a lot of areas. So that's the next goal. Get a Frankenstein down here. Get one up top as well. And that way we can lower these travel times as much as possible. But yeah, let's process this dirt real quick and then finally do a clean out today. And hopefully it's as good as the last couple episodes because I need some money, damn it. And I just wasted a little bit of dirt. Oh well. All right, and let's waste no time. Get right into the good stuff. So I've already done the moss mats. And yeah, we got 2 buckets out of that. We're going to leave those for the last. And I just put a random bucket through. No idea which one this is, but it had about, what was it, 6,000 grams of magnetite, which isn't too shabby at all. So, yeah, let's start it out. It's looking pretty good. I'm thinking that was one of the top crates. That was definitely not a planter crate, I don't think. Oh, wow, we're going to actually fill this thing up with magnetite, too. If we get really lucky today, that is, because we're at a 64% bucket already. Okay, so yeah, I'm not expecting a crazy amount with this one. What did we get out of that? 463. If that's a planter bucket, I'm going to be really happy. But no, we got 3,000 grams in that, so that's definitely the planter bucket right there. So yeah, we'll see how much is in the planter buckets. They'll obviously, as per usual, give us a good indication at how much this is all going to be worth. But I think we're going to have a pretty good payday here. I don't think it's going to beat the other 2 that we had in the last 2 episodes, though. All right, first planter bucket, 219. So, yeah, that's a very good planter bucket, but compared to what we were getting before, I think our one planter bucket was like 350 or something stupid. Why is there only 2,000 in that? So that must be maybe the other clean out. So we had 2 clean outs here. I'm thinking we had 1 decent clean out, 1 not so good clean out, because 2,000 grams is not much at all. And what's that 2,000 gram bucket going to give us? Well, probably not much. We got 3,000 again, and yeah, 153. So I'm thinking that's about an average planter bucket. So I think we got an average yield and a pretty good yield in this cleanout. Ooh, this one had 9,000 in it, so that's got to be our other top rack of the better cleanout. So not bad. We're at 1,700. We got 2 more buckets left, and then the moss mat buckets. And I'm excited to see what we yield in this final one here. Well, not the final one, but the final 9,000 one. The rest of these are planters. I don't even really consider planters buckets anymore. So, yeah, the big question is, what are we going to get for this? 500 maybe? 662. Not bad. All right, it's always fun when I can watch the magnetite go up by percentages. Usually a full bucket gives me 1 or 2%. Safe to say 22,000. Woo, baby! This might be one of our top 5 buckets at least. I'm going to have to actually grab my magnetite real quick because I got a full freaking bucket here. I never get full buckets of magnetite. I'm excited right now. All right, well, magnetite's always good to have, but gold's a little bit better. And let me make sure. You know what? Let's do both the buckets at the same time. So I'm going to bring that guy over here. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I didn't expect the 22,000. I was thinking maybe in the high teens at the most. That was probably our good bucket, though, but we'll find out in a second here. What's this one going to give us? It's going up by percentages. Ooh, a lot slower, though, as you can see. We're only hitting 2 now. Yeah, that first bucket's definitely better than this one, I think. Yeah, we only got 4. What? 5,000? Those were both moss mat buckets. I knew exactly what the buckets were. How does one pull out, give 22,000 grams, the next one gives 5,000? What the hell is going on here? Like, I was on the same ground. I hardly even moved today because of how deep we were. So that's actually shocking. Now, this bucket, obviously not going to be that impressive. Man, I thought maybe, like I said, the mid-teens, low teens even, I would expect. 5,000? That is just ridiculous. All right, well, this is going to be the most anti-climate. Like, that's lower than the friggin' top racks. 389. And then the next one, well, let's see what happens here. So we ended off with 3,000 before this bucket. That is just shocking. I've never had such a difference with such close ground. So clearly the veins in this ground are very, very small, but very lucrative or something like that. Honestly, I don't know. I cannot read this ground. Every episode I'm shocked with what I get, whether it be a lot or a little, and I can't seem to figure out how exactly to find the perfect amounts of gold. Regardless, this is a really freaking good bucket. You can see by the far right, 1,580. That's got to be top 3, top 4. I've lost count at this point because we've had quite a few good buckets in the last few episodes. So at least we got that. But seriously, 5,000? What the hell? All right, well, it might not look like I did much today, but this was one of my hardest and longest episodes in a long time. Getting to this flat ground was not easy at all. But yes, I know there's lots of gold around us, and all the way over there, there's just going to be so much gold. So I definitely think it was worth it to work on this open pit mine, even if travel times were absolutely ridiculous. And yeah, in the next episode, I think we're going to try and figure out how to get this big boy either down here or at least maybe get the collection thing to this area over here. That way I don't have to travel up the hill. That's the ultimate goal right now. Get rid of the travel time up the hill, stay to the flat ground where it's nice and fun, and start extracting a serious amount of dirt out of this ground here. But yeah, we're going to wrap up this one here, guys. I'm not going to go cash in my gold right now. I want to start collecting it just because, well, we have enough money to deal with anything that we need right now. And I want to look for those prime gold prices. So yeah, we'll wait and we'll cash it in when we need to. So yeah, as always, guys, thanks so much for watching and liking, and I'll see you in the next one.